This is Music, and this is another killer cassette update. Yeah, so I kind of did it again. I wanted to buy a handful of cassette tapes. It went completely out of hand, and I ended up with a shit ton of cassette tapes. This time the lucky seller is Dying Victims Productions. They do such a great job on their cassette tapes that I have no problems at all, no regrets. Thing is, cassette tapes are a very cheap, or dangerously cheap, I should say perhaps, way to pick up a lot of new music, and especially underground music. It's currently the cheapest out of the three kind of main physical media types. Vinyl records are getting very expensive. CDs are getting up there too. And I do fear that cassette tapes will eventually become kind of expensive as well. That's another reason why I end up kind of bulk buying tapes that I wanted to pick up anyways. So since this is a Dying Victims haul, I will show you lots of goodies because they are often enclose a lot of stickers and flyers and cool stuff. So I'll show you that towards the end of the video. I did pick up one CD, which I'll show you just now. That's Armory's Mercurion. This is speed metal. They have branded or named or dubbed or whatever their style. They call it hyper speed metal because sort of the concept has to do with science fiction. I have heard some of their music before, not this one, but it's great, so I think this one is going to be great too. Let's turn to the cassette tapes. Up first, Atrocity, To Be or Not to Be, demo 1988 on this kind of baby blue cassette here. This is technical thrash metal. It's a demo tape from the late 80s, and it's a cassette tape, so this scratches a lot of itches. That's great. I do have a special interest in demo tapes from the late 80s and early 90s because that's when I was also part of a scene, underground scene, where we did a lot of demo tapes. From thrash metal to doom metal, Capilla Ardiente, Solve e Coagula. This, as far as I remember, is kind of epic traditional doom metal. I did have a digital copy of this back in the day. I don't remember if I still have it. I don't think so. But I remember really liking this, so I picked up the cassette tape version. Some traditional metal here: Convent Guilt, Diamond Cut Diamond, or something like that. On a cool white shell with a pin, because this is a Dying Victims release. This is traditional heavy metal with, to my ears at least, a considerable influence from the new wave of British heavy metal, and that's can only be a good thing. Demon Lord here, with this really, really cool kind of bat head kind of print and a pin. Thrash or Be Thrashed showed this one some time ago, so check out his channel. He's got a lot of tapes as well, so yeah, please go and check out his channel. Eisenhunt, Fires Within. This is traditional metal hard rock on a cool kind of orange shell with a pin as well. Electric Shock, traditional metal maybe with some speed, Trapped in the City. On this cool, just retro looking, especially the logo here, retro looking cassette. So I do like me some retro metal. Grave Cross, Let It Be Darkness, with this really, really cool label with inverted crosses and all that cool stuff. So it's probably gonna be awesome. Up next, some power metal, Grey Hawk on this blue shell. I prefer my power metal with what I perceive to be with a bit of an edge to it. I kind of grew tired of your stereotypical sort of European happy power metal. If you like it, that's great. I can only respect that, but I prefer power metal with a bit of perhaps of some energy and some dark energy to it, perhaps a bit of an edge, which these guys have. So that's great. Some doom metal here in Grief, Echoes of Doom, Italian as far as I remember, with this really cool, simple, I think, shell. That's nice. I do like me some doom metal. Inside Azrael, chapter 1 before the trial, kind of a long title. And again, another really cool print. That's great, and a pin. So yeah, I mean, Dying Victims, they make their tapes just look so good. Up next, Contact. First Contact, Canadian, I believe. Traditional metal hard rock. And I'm sure you can see how there's kind of like glitter inside the tape, which I think is kind of hilarious. But I think it's sort of meant to kind of imitate or be kind of in the same theme as this Egyptian night sky, and that's actually pretty cool. Up next, some traditionalist hard rock, Lynx, Watcher of Skies, with a pin and on a translucent deep purple, of course, shell, and some Brazilian thrash metal, MX Simoniacal here. There's a reissue, of course, because I think these are kind of like a very old band, actually. It's a release I've been wanting to pick up for a while. I was originally thinking of picking up a vinyl version, but, you know, got the cassette tape version now, and that's great. Now, some really cool traditional metal with some hard rock, maybe some alternative metal rock, and maybe some hints of doom metal as well. The Eternal Night, the Night Eternal, Moonlit Cross here. Really good stuff. I've heard a couple of their songs with a pin as well. So that is great. I also picked up their self-titled release here. There you go. It's really good stuff, I think. I really enjoy. I mean, the songs I've heard, I really enjoyed those. So why should I not enjoy the entire album? Some Australian, I think, kind of punk metal, Petrol. I think Thrash or Be Thrashed showed this one as well. Has a really, really cool red print on the cassette tape, and of course, a cool pin. Some traditional metal, I think. Razor Steel, No Time to Go Back. There you go. On a cool sort of translucent blue tape with a pin that's very difficult to make out, but it's just, you know, on sort of purple, and then you have the name of the band in dark red. It's not the best strategy when it comes to choice of color, but it's good music. Up next, another kind of demo from back in the day, reissued, Rest in Peace, Exhumed. So I think it's kind of like old material that somebody has dug up. It's only released in 300 copies, and the version I have, I don't know if you can see it, is 2096. Almost at the end of the line there. So that is great. Got some more cassette tapes to show you. Some doom metal, Spiritus Mortis, Fallen. There you go. Some more doom metal, the same band. This is just self-titled. Really cool looking cassette tape. I mean, the logo just looks so great. And also the god behind the god, also Spiritus Mortis. Nice. Spiritus, by the way, in Danish means alcohol. Just so you know. Some really old, from back in the day, kind of speed metal, punk metal. Stone Vengeance, To Kill Evil. This is a reissue of a demo of theirs. I do have, maybe I'll show it off at some point. I do have the US Speedcore Attack vinyl compilation. They have a song on there as far as I remember. Now, some thrash metal. A New Messiah by Syndicate on baby blue cassette tape. It's printed in 100 copies, but they forgot to hand number mine, so I don't know which one. Doesn't matter. More Syndicate, and this one is called Under the Dust, on a cool yellow cassette tape shell. Same thing, 100 copies. They forgot to hand number this one. That is okay. And this is the one that started it all. I just wanted to go and pick up this one, Taaaaaapes. Thrash or Be Thrashed has shown this one as well, and I ended up with a bunch of cassette tapes. This is on a red cassette shell and with a pin. This is really cool because Taaaaaapes is the Kardashian word for Deep Space Nine. So this is Star Trek themed, kind of death thrash metal, which is great. Let's see, Maquis Nighthawk Terror. Maquis is a faction in the Star Trek universe. Assimilation, so that probably has to do with the Borg. Sword of Kales, that's from the Klingon cosmology or the Klingon mythology, and it is actually a sword. I think they end up finding it. You can also find it in Star Trek Online. And Rematerialization Fails, and that's also the name of this EP. So some fun Star Trek themed metal. And here we have some kind of death black thrash, War Hate, and it's called Thrash Invasion. This is also a demo from 1988, also on baby blue cassette tape. So this one also scratches a bunch of itches. And the last cassette tape finally is some hard rock traditional metal, Voltax Fugitive State of Mind. With this cool label, and here you got the inverted crosses as well, so that's a really cool choice from this label. So yeah, there you have it, a bunch of cassette tapes. Let's turn to all the goodies. I think, yeah, there was like a flyer for a concert or something that's probably in the past. Anyways, they enclosed this cool kind of beer coaster for all the beer I don't drink. A sticker, Dying Victims Productions, really cool. I love their logo. That's just such an iconic logo. The Armory Mercury sticker. I just realized that there seems to be kind of like a sci-fi theme in some of them. You got Taaaaaapes, you got Armory here. First Contact perhaps as well. Here you got Convent Guild sticker, really nice. Demon Lord sticker, just the logo. An Eisenhand sticker, kind of like oh, he's actually, that's why they're called Eisenhand. He's got this kind of like gauntlet. That's cool, because it means Iron Hand. That makes a whole lot of sense. Under the Night Eternal, a sticker there. A patch, also Night Eternal. I guess I have to make a battle jacket, battle vest, denim vest with patches. There you go. More Night Eternal, a sticker. The Insight sticker. Here you got the Lynx sticker. Watch of the... This might also be kind of be sort of cosmic or something like that. And I also like that the Lynx here kind of looks like my cat. So that's kind of fun. Midnight Force. Don't know these guys. I might check them out at some point. Here you have the Petrol sticker. Reaver. This is death metal. I have a copy of this actually. The Taaaaaapes sticker. Check this out. Hilarious cover artwork. I love it. And yeah, Rise of the Crypt festival. Yeah, when this is posted, this will have taken place. And this probably also applies to this one here. Death Dealer Revelation Open Air might have taken place when this video is posted. But at least now you know it did take place. A flyer. This is a... it's a split. Auto Caper Rock. So you got Auto Caper. That's one of the artists. And then you got Rock. That's another one of the artists. Or Rock. I don't know. I never heard of these. I do like splits. Auto Caper from Costa Rica. unleashes poor, grotesque death metal. It's death metal, so I might actually like it. And rock has been spreading sickness after sadistic execution. So that's morbid black death metal, Australian stuff. So Costa Rican and Australian kind of death metal in that neighborhood. Interesting. And on the back you have Taurus, and it's called Signo de Taurus. So this is thrash and speed metal from 1986, reissued. I will probably pick this one up at some point. Here we have, let's see, what is this? Horns of Domination. Just a picture there, where voices leave no echo. There you go. It's the debut album of Horns of Domination. Let's see if there's a description of the genre. Maybe I'll just read it out loud for you. 6 years after their rehearsal demo, Horns of Domination finally released their debut album, Where Voices Leave No Echo. The album breathes an absolutely oppressive energy over 36 minutes, full of intoxication, rage, and trepidation. Does sound kind of promising. Horns of Domination managed to put together all the indispensable ingredients for a grand black death metal album. Mania and madness, tension and atmosphere, frenzy and melody. A manifesto of excess suckled at the breast of Mother Darkness, okay, where your shredded dreams of humanity and a better world are served on a platter of bloody skins and sharp strings. You'll die here in solitude. That took a very dark turn, but yeah, so I guess it's kind of black death metal. That's what it sounds like. So Horns of Domination, Where Voices Leave No Echo, in case you want to pick that up. And up last is the Dying Victims Productions flyer with all, or not all, because they have a lot of stuff out, with some of their releases. So yeah, so you can check that out yourself. There you go. So a crazy cassette update once again. In any case, thanks for watching.